Welcome to Game Domain, my frugal friend. For this video, we will be counting down the top 10 Wii U games just under $30.
Coming in at our number 10 spot, Arkham City. While this virtually the same game that was released on the other systems, the fact that it works well on the Wii U is something not to miss. The way the Wii's controller and touchscreen were worked into the game functions very well and never feels like an afterthought. If you're familiar with the series, there's a good chance you've already played this one. But if you're new to the series, this is a good one to pick up at its new low price. Number 9 on the list, Assassin's Creed 3. While not the best of the series, this game still has a lot to offer new and old players of the series. You can set up your Wii U Pro controller and fly up buildings, or duck dodge and stab through fights like a pro. Or you can keep with your touchscreen controller from slight integration, but nothing too mind-blowing. Even without leaning on the touchscreen, the game runs well enough, still looks great, and still has a nice meaty entry into the Assassin's Creed series. Number 8 is an old favorite of a lot of people in Mass Effect 3. Everything that makes Mass Effect great, from the combat to the dialogue to the vastness of space, is here for your enjoyment. It's not the full or quintessential experience of the game by any means, but if the Wii U ended up being your next generation system of choice, or if you're looking for a cheap game that is going to take you upwards for hundreds of hours, this is the one for you. Slashing its way into the number 7 spot, Ninja Gaiden 3. Ninja Gaiden from all the way back in the day of the NES has been a challenging experience for players. Since making its way onto the next generation, it has only become an entirely different animal, with stunning visuals and fast-paced balls-to-the-wall combat that will bring you about the darkest rage of any player. The visuals have been toned down some to keep the frame rate reliable on the Wii U, but the bread-and-butter combat, vast array of weapons, and the theme and cast of characters, along with the punishing combat, are all still there, and all still well worth your time, if you think you're up to the challenge. Number 6 takes us back into the world of fun and happy visuals with everyone's favorite armless hero in Rayman Legends. Yeah! This is all the side-scrolling, platforming fun that you would expect from the Rayman series, complete with mini-games, multiplayer, and just overall fun for the whole family. There are some points that can get a little sticky, but nothing bad enough to make you give up on it, thanks to the sound level design and varied gameplay. Worth checking out if you want something that is fun to play, but not something you have to take too seriously. Soaring in to save the day at number 5 is Wonderful 101. The one is you. This game is just oozing with fun. It breaks down the fourth wall in the first couple of minutes and never puts it back up. This is done by the same company that gave us Beautiful Joe games, and they come roaring back with some of the same antics. This time around, you get to control not only more than one character, but mobs of both heroes and civilians alike. You can use the touchpad to form them into bridges, swords, and move them around the map. This game is not without flaws, as the controls take a lot of time to adjust to. But overall, the fun factor, nostalgia, and just pure enjoyment is still there. And for the price of a couple fancy coffees, how can you say no? Time to hop into number 4 with Super Mario 3D World. If you have any fond memories of Mario 64 and the 3D style of Mario gameplay that it provided, but ever wished to yourself that you didn't have to do it alone? Well, you just wish that you could have all the other casts and characters in silly costumes jumping and climbing alongside you. Well, this is your chance to fulfill those dreams for just a little over $10. Now's the time to go hop back in the action. Let's go! Barrel ride down the waterfall to number 3, we find ourselves on a trip to Donkey Kong Country. This is all the same DK action that you have come to know and love from the Super Nintendo days, and this time the whole family is here to play. Everyone from Diddy to Daisy is here to help you through your adventures. You'll go bananas over the new level's secrets and even something of a shop system thrown in there, because why not? All terrible puns aside, this game is fun, as long as you aren't going on a speed run the first time. There's a lot to see, and you'll enjoy as you try and find the secrets and hidden areas. Well worth the $19 copy, brand new. Pulling up number 2, we find ourselves in the cute and wonderful world of Pikmin. This time around, you'll control multiple characters, even more types of cuter but dumber than they should be Pikmin. The bosses are bigger and badder, and the puzzles are more fun than ever. With multiple planets to explore and the upgraded graphics of the Wii U, there's just a lot of fun to be had here, all for a very low price tag. No terrible puns or jokes here, folks. Number 1 should be no surprise. That's The Legend of Zelda, Windwaker. The only thing different between this version and the original on the GameCube is that it looks better, runs smoother, and you can play it on your 70-inch HD TV and still have it look awesome. All of the same combat, puzzles, characters, story, and wonder that were crammed in the mini-CD on the Cube are back and better than ever. If you've never played a Zelda game before, the charm here is undeniable. If you have and want something new, this was made for you.
That's the list for today, everyone. What are your thoughts on the best games for the Wii U under $30? Are you willing to buy games full price? Do you want our prices even lower? What are your favorite budget Wii U games? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.